Hey there everyone, so today I wanted to do a quick video on how I make my vanilla. And I had a lot of questions from people emailing me through YouTube and messaging me, how do I do it, I've got a big family, we use up a lot of vanilla, yada yada yada. This is how I do it. And I learned from other YouTubers too, and blogs, and I mean the list goes on. So I use recycled jars. This is a, Thai jar that I washed out, and I just fill it up with my vanilla, and it's pretty darn good in there. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. This is been sitting for, let's see, I've got the dates on top. So since March. So this is pretty good vanilla. I mean, just imagine what something like this would cost you. This is 950 ml, so at 32 ounces of pure delicious vanilla. And what I would do is I would pour this into my smaller bottle and use that in my cooking, so I don't have this big thing here. So, okay, so let's get started. So what I do is I get this giant bottle of vodka. And in my experience, the cheaper the vodka, the better the vanilla. There are some people that use brandy or super 100 proof expensive vodka. No, I just use the cheapest vodka, and the cheapest vodka that I can get is at Costco. And so I will buy this giant bottle, and this is huge. It's like 1.5 liters of vodka. And what I'm going to do is, let me pull this out. I've got just a glass jar. I use glass mason jar. And what we'll do is we will fill up with the vodka. And I do not drink this vodka. I just use it for my vanilla. I know people that will just break the top off of this and stick their vanilla beans and do in this giant thing, which I probably will do next time I buy this. I'm almost finished, as you can see. So, I mean, this has probably been 6 months. So this is 6 months worth of vanilla with all the baking and cooking that I do. Then I'm going to take these vanilla beans, which I buy off of eBay, and I will zoom into that. There. And you get a free sample here of other vanilla beans. And as you can see, this whole pack probably, I think I paid $32 for. And I've used half of it. And I've had it for over a year. So what I'll do is I'll take about 8 or 9 vanilla beans by handful, and I'm going to just cut them in half. Cut them in half. Then what I like doing is I like to slit it down the middle. So it's like a little scissor thing. Throw it in there, just like that. So cut it in half, throw it in the middle. So we're going to double it up now. Cut. Slit, dump in there, cut, there. Some people don't even bother. Some people just chop them up into little pieces. I mean, some people don't do the slit at all down the middle. I like the slit because it will release the actual vanilla bean, which is teeny tiny little guys right there into the actual mixture. So I like seeing the little black vanilla beans floating around in whatever I'm making. And I use this vanilla in waffles, in pancakes, in, baking. I used to give it away, but I just became too selfish. So I am a selfish vanilla maker. Do not like sharing it because it's just so delicious. I mean, just any baking. Now you can also do what I'm doing with orange peel. I know people that do it with almond. They make their own almond extract if you're going to be baking any Italian goods. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless. I will put a blog post of someone that I just read where they did it with all fruit, so you can see it. So then we're going to close it up tight and just shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And as you can see, my vanilla beans are in there. And there's a few little vanilla beans floating around. Now this will go in a dark cupboard. Just put it in your cupboard, something that you open often, maybe your spice cupboard, and just keep it in there, and every time you see it, shake it. I have this with my beans, all my beans that I order, my heirloom beans. And so every time I open my cupboard with the beans, it's there staring at me, shake me, and I'll just shake it. Another thing you may want to do, like here I put a sticker, is just put the date. So that way you know. Like this one, I know I did it March 17th. And I'm telling you, the longer it sits, the better it is. And this is what it looks like the first day. And this is what it'll look like after several months of sitting. And it is just pure deliciousness. When I put it in here, I also put vanilla beans in here too, because I just wanted to keep going, keep that goodness going. Well, that's how I make my vanilla. I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.